Hello again. In this video, I will show you how to perform the gas exchange analysis using the XIPline application. To start, navigate to the image analysis and choose gas exchange from the analysis type dropdown. Then, select the sequence type, which is typically 3D according to the Xenon Consortium protocols. Then, select the scanner. In this case, I will choose Philips for the dataset that I have, and then I will keep the Xenon Consortium as the institute. Next, we will choose the data. However, before I choose the data, this is a good example to show you how to use the analysis execution mode, which basically, so far, we've been performing step-by-step, loading the data, doing the registration, segmentation, then post-processing. However, I am going to do all of them at once using this feature. And the gas exchange data is a good example to show you this feature. So before I do that, you can see here that the read data button is disabled. This is because it's waiting for you to load the data to be activated. Similarly, if you look at the registration, also is graded out because it's waiting on for you to load the data, and similar thing for segmentation and for the post-processing. However, when you enable this option, you can see that um, this one will be enabled. You can, for example, the image resolution and so on. Segmentation will be enabled. So, for example, here I will keep the register as it is. For the segmentation, I will choose the auto segmentation, and I will choose the Xenon. I choose the Xenon, and then I will choose the isotropic. And then for the post-processing, I will keep the healthy reference, the default, which is the healthy reference provided by the Cincinnati Children site. You can, of course, import your healthy reference, or you can use the manual one provided here. We can manually adjust these values. But for now, I will keep it as the default one. All right, so we have the default healthy reference. We set up the segmentation. We will keep the registration as the default, and then all I have to do is load in the data. So we will start by loading the data, navigate to your data, and choose the gas exchange data. Then, of course, because this is a consortium protocol, it will ask you for the calibration data as well. So we'll provide that. And then second, I will load the anatomical data. All right, now you can see here this button is activated because we loaded the data. So once you do that, it will perform all the steps all together. And so this will take a few minutes, probably like 10 minutes, but it will perform all of them together, and will pop up every single step in this viewing window as it gets performed. There we go. You can see that it just finished reconstructing the gas data, and now it will start performing the reconstruction of the proton data. You can see that it just finished reconstructing all the images, and now it's doing the registration. Just please be careful. You cannot view the images um, like here, because it's doing the next step, which is the registration. Now it just finished the registration. Now we got the mask, and now is the last step, which is performing the analysis.
Gas exchange analysis completed.
All right, now the analysis is completed, and we can go to the results, and we can view the maps and the histograms from here. This is being shown here is the ventilation. You can also look at the summary, the histogram, and then of course you can look at the dissolve map, for example, the membrane example maps, as well as the histograms. And of course you can also create a report, just like we showed in the ventilation video. And the last thing is, you can see here there is a folder for the analysis. And inside the folder, there are all the results saved as NIFTs and MAT files and TIFF files. And there's the PowerPoint file that shows the summary of the results. Here's just the dissolve phase spectra of it. Here is the xenon signal intensity dynamic. We can assess the quality of the breath hold, and summary of the other images: mask, corrected, not corrected, registration, the dissolve images, the separation of the membrane RBC, as well as the analysis, ventilation, dissolve, membrane, RBC, and the ratio of the RBC. And the last thing, we do have the oscillation. However, this is not the final version of the analysis, so this is still under development. But yeah, the last thing, please, if you have any question about all the analysis or the steps, all you have to do is go to the help, and then under user manual, that will show you the user manual step by step on how to perform any analysis, including segmentation, registration, or the options what to choose. And then at the end, you will have the code structure, just to give you an idea how the application was developed, and also the code hierarchy, which I will go over in the next and last video on the developer mode. And thanks for watching.